Hey guys, Bad Avenger. Finally finishing up uh, the stack of books that I've had so I can be free and clear for Wednesday when the new books come out. Um, this book here, Justice League of America number 203. I loved when George Perez did a run on the Justice League of America. Um, to me, he's like the perfect fit for doing Justice League. And at that time, very, very good art, very, very good stories. And I always had a place in my heart for the Royal Flush Gang. I loved that villainous group. Sometimes the characters changed a little bit, but for the most part, um, they held their own against the Justice League to a point. And at that time, Firestorm was one of the members of the Justice League. He was the newest young member of the Justice League during that time. I got that's issue 203, issue 204. I just love George Perez is a intricate artist. He loves doing little teeny things. He doesn't have a problem putting as much into a page or a panel as possible. Just amazing, amazing artist. I'm also a sucker for this is Justice League of America number 135 of, like I always say, the roll call. I always like the roll call borders on the Justice League comic books. Um, and this one in particular is starring, you have the original Justice League up here. Then you have also in this issue the Justice Society, and on this side you had Shazam Squadron of Justice, and they rarely make an appearance in comic books. And that consists of Bullet Girl, Bullet Man, Ibis the Invincible, Mr. Scarlet, Pinky, and Spy Smasher. I really like this book, and it's in pretty good shape. I would like it in a little bit better shape, but I'm not going to argue. For Dollar Bin Books, hey, you take what you can get, and I really appreciate that book. Also, Justice League of America number 208. And this one has, this was dealing with the crisis on Earth Prime. And you have a gambit of JLA and JSA characters. I found also my DC Universe books. You know, I love DC Universe logos. Detective Comics number 675 with Azrael on the cover. I was so happy to find that. And then when I pulled that one out, there was another one underneath, so I just took both of them. I also found another copy of Adam Hughes' first major work for DC Comics, for Justice League of America number 31, which is pretty cool. And that one's in immaculate condition too. Along with this one, Justice League of America number 34. Always love this cover. It's just something about this cover. I'm looking at this closer. It looks like Adam Hughes, but it doesn't look more like Kevin Maguire. It could be Adam Hughes cover with Kevin Maguire inking over top of it. You know, but no, it's Adam Hughes, but does look like Kevin Maguire. Found some Whitman variants for Justice League. Only thing about the Whitman variants for DC books, they don't put the cover issue number on the cover. And this is a nice one. I know it's got to be. This is a Bronze Age book, along with this Justice League book. Another Whitman variant that I picked up. Fantastic Four. Got that one. I picked that one up too. Seemed like the movie photo cover books are gaining a little steam, and this is one of the first ones along from way back. Yeah, I picked that one up. I saw it. I grabbed that. Got lucky. Got another Supergirl number 1. Peter David and Gary Frank. Gary Frank. I like Gary Frank's art. I don't see it too much. As he's doing a thing with Doomsday for right now, and I always did like his work. Very, very fine line oriented, and he's a very skilled artist. Picked up another copy of Teen Titans, Introducing Terra. Now, this one kind of perplexed me too, because the new Teen Titans line, the first new Teen Titans line, George Perez art, should be, I mean, it's worth a lot of money, but you can find the issues in dollar bins, and I mean, they're just there. You might not find the Deathstroke one too much, but any of the other ones, they're there, But if you go online to check it out, how much the price range for them, they're like $10 to $15 books, and it's kind of perplexing. But I just grab them. This is issue number 23 of New Teen Titans with Blackfire, Starfire's sister on the cover. And this book actually I don't understand. This book has this is what I'm saying about comics. You just don't, some things just throw you for a curve. This book has great importance, but it's not a very valuable book. And like I said, dollar bins. I got a bunch of these, but whenever I see them, if they're in great shape because it's white cover, I'll grab it. Only problem I have with that is a little smudge or a line there, but other than that, the book is beautiful. And this is when Dick Grayson and Wally West quit being, respectively, Robin and Kid Flash, and both moved on to other things. Soon after that, Dick Grayson became Nightwing, and soon after that, Wally West became the new Flash. In fact, I picked up 2 copies. So, never know. You just never know. Teen Titans number 17. Pick that one up. I think this is the first appearance of Magenta. Picked this up, early appearance of Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau Captain Marvel. And just an extra copy of that. This one I love. It's the Steel Freeze cover for Batman Shadow of the Bat, number 38. And it's a great Joker cover. I mean, it's a beautiful Joker cover. And I would love to get that in the DC Universe. But that DC Universe copy of Shadow of the Bat is worth money. If you can find that in the DC Universe with the DC Universe logo, you got something on your hands. Cyberfrog, Ethan Van Sciver work. I picked that up. That was in the dollar bins. I picked that up for $1. I mean, for $1. Issue number 1. Guys, going on and on. But yeah, I picked that one up. It's pretty early in the morning. Like I said, I got up. I wanted to get this one finished before I go into next week, and then have to do a whole 20-minute comic book video. Like I said, I'm trying to keep myself at between 10 and 15 minutes. Doctor Strange. This is issue number 33. This book I'm specking on might pick up steam because of the Thanos appearance. He has a prominent role in this comic book. And it's not widely really picked up upon. I got this one in the dollar bins. I was really happy about that. I saw my buddy Mike at Area 51. He had shown these, and I was like, golly, I just picked them up myself. From Dave and Judy, they had given him a package, and he had some of these inside of it. And I was like, wow, I tell you, it's small world. So I picked these up and for, let's see, $2 or $3 a piece. 4 Battle Tales, starring Johnny Cloud. This is issue number 1. Issue number 2. And issue number 5. Picked all those up. I was happy to get. Found some Marvel Whitman variants. I got two of them actually. Thor, number 271. That's a good cover with him and Iron Man battling together. And then, like I said, I found two of those. Now I wanted to try to finish out my Wally Wood All-Star Comics run. So I went and I got these. Now these didn't cost $1. They cost a little bit more, but I was so happy to get them. This is issue number 59. Actually, I think it's the second appearance of Power Girl. Actually, because 58 is her first appearance. Issue number 60. Issue number 61 and 62. I also got Knight Rider number 1. I got that one for $5. I was so happy to get that. I also picked up, I got this for $5. Adventure in the Fear with Man-Thing number 19. It needs a pressing. I mean, it needs a pressing real bad, but the staples are intact, and it's got on the back like a oil spot. But other than that, I mean, for $5, I'm not passing that up. Just the first appearance of Howard the Duck, and I definitely had to pick that up. Better get moving. I'm talking a little too much. Picked up Bugs Bunny Monthly, issue number 1. Inhumanoids, issue number 1. I had this, but I wanted another copy of Speed Demon. Amalgam Comics, where DC and Marvel teamed up their characters and they blended the characters. And this is Ghost Rider and the Flash, and it became Speed Demon. I'm going back to get this story arc from Legion of Superheroes. This is Keith Giffen at his best. And this is when Darkseid invaded the Legion of Superheroes, and it was called the Great Darkness Saga. This was a great story. If you can ever go back and find the complete storyline, I would advise anybody to get it. It is a great story from back in the day. Found some more Marvel Milestone editions. I picked this one up. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 1 reprint. You got to watch those Marvel Milestone books because they are easily spine ticked. And he had a stack of them, but all of them were like really, really messed up. And I just picked out the one that I really wanted. Got another Spider-Man and Daredevil, 141, Marvel Team Up 141 for $1. I found these, Kid and Play, issue number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And I got them pretty cheap for like $2 a piece. I'm so happy. I finally found these bad boys. Secret Defenders number 15 with Deadpool on the team. These are hard to find. I got 15. I don't have 16, and I found 17. And I got them really, really cheap. Like I said, I got them in that $2 bin. I was so freaking happy about that. These were in the bin, but I didn't pay that much for, I didn't pay no $1 for these, but I didn't pay that much for them. I got the Batman Adventures Annual 1 with an early appearance of Harley Quinn. In fact, I picked up 2 of them. And finally, the last book I'm going to show out of this bunch is, this was in the box. And I asked the owner about it. He was like, I've seen it before. He said, it's not really worth much, but he sold it to me for $5. So it's a Wizard Press book. Nice hard book, but inside it had Gen 13, and it had a certificate of authenticity with it. And it's called the Wizard Half for Gen 13. This is Jim Lee art. And hey, for $5, I said, yeah, I'll take it off your hands. You know, I've never seen one before in my time, you know. But it's intact. I took the book out of the I slid it out from this plastic here and I put it in Mylar and then taped it to the thing. I'd rather have it in Mylar than this type of plastic. I'm not happy about that, but it is what it is. And that's it, guys. Hey, I made it. 15 minutes. So, y'all guys, my next haul, I'll be back up to date with my comics, and I want to thank everybody for subscribing and the new subscribers that have started watching my videos. I thank everybody. Y'all guys be good. And I will see y'all possibly Thursday, maybe Friday. All right, it's Bad Avenger, and I am gone. Bye, guys.